Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to start my World Arena matches for the week. And before I get started on that, let's make sure Ledin has his Overlord's badge. So removing the King's Amulet and throwing on the Overlord's badge that is still currently level 20. I really should stop gambling for items and instead focus on upgrading my existing gear. Especially in particular, the mirror armor for Ledin, which would really help for PvP, but it's kind of hard to make myself do so. So in any case, we'll work with what I've got for now. So let's get ready for the battle. I just want to check the skills of my characters before I jump in. For example, Leon, instead of having Assault, should have 1,000 hooves, right? Lana is fine with her current skill set. You could bring 2 AoEs. You could also bring Dark Reaper rather than... so you could bring 2 single target strikes and 1 AoE. That's the other option. I'll do that option, I think. And then... let's see, who else is there? Bozol is fine, Ledin is fine, Liana is okay as well. One option for Liana, by the way, is to remove Prayer and replace it with Gospel. That is an option because the current PvP meta has it so that if you're facing a Listel, for example, Prayer becomes useless, right? So that's something to consider, but I'll leave it as is. So party has not changed in large part because I don't have anyone else to bring. No other party of mine has the mobility to fight in PvP right now. And not that, or I should be more specific, no other character that I have is 6 stars and has the mobility to fight at PvP. For example, I would love to bring Zerida, but Zerida's 4 stars. I would love to bring Cherry or Luna, but they're both also at 4 stars. So my party is very, very limited by those factors. So let us continue. So currently I really only have 5 characters I can deploy. I'm trying to level up Zerida to have another fast character to deploy, but it's going to take some time. And it looks like he placed his Bozol there. So I made a mistake. I should not have put my Bozol here. That's okay though. Let me just deploy like this then. So I'm going to leave this frontal slot blank. That way he can't move up 4 tiles and then hit me with a 3-tile attack. So there's a lot of little things about PvP, especially your beginning deployment, that really matter. Interesting. I have a huge advantage over his party. He has very low mobility, so let's see how this goes. Let's start off with a faction buff from Ledin. I'm surprised. He brought a high mobility Bernhard, 4 movement, you see. Rupture, but shield bash instead of sword dance. Interesting. Different. Not what I would have expected. Because most people bring Alte Muller instead of Bernhard due to the mobility difference. In any case, we will just continue. So, his Leon is down here, which means these characters in the north are safe. So I can safely move up along the bottom right, like so, in Divine Guard. Trying to bait him out to use his 1,000 hooves, basically. That is what this move is about. Due to me having Overlord's badge on Ledin. We'll see if he falls for it. Oh, this Bozo only has 3 movement. Very interesting. Okay. What I'm going to do then is Chivalry and Doubting Hooves on his Vargas, knocking out the guard skill.
Huh?
これが私の信じる心です。
計画通りだ。準備完了です。何を準備完了です。
And I'm going to finish off Vargas here. It's not an actual kill due to the revival, but still. I did give him first movement here, which may have been a mistake actually. Actually, this attack from Leon may have been a mistake in hindsight, but we'll see. Let's begin with a prayer. Oops. I should have checked the debuffs. Lana did not get healed. And she won't be healed due to that debuff.
Yosh!
Uh-oh. Well, let's start by taking down Bernhard, shall we? Ooh, uh-oh. That's not good. But it's also acceptable.
Target は
何をし
ターゲットは
了解。はあ。了解。
これが私の信じる心です。
何をしてるのか分かって何をしてるのか分かっているのか。その程度が。了解。
Oops. Uh-oh. That might have been a fatal error.
Target は
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。絶望せよ。
Wow. This is completely devolving into a mess of a fight, isn't it?
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
Let's attack. So it turned into a draw. Eh? Or... Oh, wow. So if I kill myself in an attack like that, it's considered my loss. Oops. Well, good to know. Well, let's continue. Learn something new. What I really should have done was move up and made him attack me. And then I don't know if that would have been considered my win or not, but would have been just for reference sake for the future. Anyways, in all honesty, that was more my fault than anything else. That should not have been a loss. The debuffs from his Bozo crushed me. That's what really hammered me apart. And also, the mistake of mistargeting with Leon was also a terrible thing. Nonetheless, Listel, 1, 2, 3, 4. She can actually move 5, right? So she actually moves here. So I can actually stay outside of her range. So we'll see. Triple AoE attackers. which means deploy further back. Okay, I've actually seen this team a bunch of times. If he plays it right, he has a dominant advantage, especially as player 1. If he plays it wrong, I have the advantage. So we'll see which playstyle he has very shortly.
了解行くぜ行くぜ
はあ
行くぜ
Well, let's start things off by moving Ledin out of the way for now.
正面突破
知れね
準備完了です
何をしてるのか分かっているのか
So for now, save my
絶望
characters.
せよ
That was rough though, losing Lana. And it's because my Lana doesn't have enough hit points right now, due to her equipment. But not much I can do about that. So, let's get rid of Lestel to start. And to do so, why don't I move over here?
さあ決着をつ
Chivalry
け
up.
よう準備完了です
And I'm just going to do a regular strike to finish her off.
準備完了です
何をしてるのか分かっているのか 計画通り
I got unlucky here. Ledin unfortunately got silenced. It was a 50-50 chance, and it kicked in.
"了解行くぜよし了解 準備完了です
I'm making mistakes with my Leon positioning, so that's what lost me this match, it looks like. Wow.
人、思考、そして
了解
But it's still playing through. So we'll see.
Huh?
行くぜ。
The very unfortunate part is all my characters got silenced repeatedly.
Naniをしてるのか分かっているのか?
これが私の信じる心です。
了解。
Ah, if not for this silence!
思考、そして
了解。
So that's too bad. Because of the silence, you know, if I could use 1,000 hooves or whatever. But that's the luck aspect of this fight. And really, it was more my fault than anything else. So, let's continue. But yeah, the party he ran is the reason why I really want Listel for my party. That previous fight demonstrated a very, very powerful Listel. But yeah, I am constantly making deployment mistakes with my characters, which is really costing me. Nonetheless, it is what it is. Ultimately though, I just can't wait till I have a Zerida. Which he just deployed with +4 mobility. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Meteor faction buff for both Cherry and Zerida. Shadow Raid on Cherry. I'm in trouble. Because my Lana is too weak to survive. I'm going to have to look into getting my Lana upgraded gear at this point. So that she has more survivability. Otherwise it's really going to cost me. So, let's see. 7 movement Zerida. Wow. Fortunately, his Zerida is in the frontal position, so I can actually pull back and survive. That's what I'm going to have to try to do. So let's move into the bottom corner, away from this Cherry.
行くぜ。正面突破。準
Interesting.
備完了です。
He really, if I were him, I would have used the gain there and had Zerlik charge in to attack.
は
So he gave me a little opportunity to escape.
あ絶望せよ。
了解。
ご命令を。
It's a small opportunity. I just don't know if it'll pay off or not. We'll see. Oh crap, why did I Divine Guard first? It was supposed to be faction buff. Oh boy. Oh well. Let's push forward aggressively then. Since it only lasts one turn now. What a mistake. So today's just not my day for doing World Arena. I'm just making one mistake after another and it's losing me these matches that I could have won. So I think this is actually going to be my last battle. I'm just playing too poorly today. I'll do the rest of my fights tomorrow.
Target は？
準備完了です。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。はあ。
ターゲットは？ご命令を。ん？
何をしてる。
ん？
So, alright, we finally made a potential error. Took a long time, but this is the only way I can have any chance of winning, which is move in and toss 1,000 hooves and survive it against Ledin. And he has Overlord's badge, so I'm screwed. Alright. So there we go. With the Overlord's badge, I can't do anything. So Fire has too much equipment for me to beat. So, yeah, this is why I don't play World Arena on Mondays. Because Mondays is when everyone does the grind up, and that's when you face the most players with really good characters. So I'll stop here. Just, it's not worth the fight. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll continue tomorrow. On that note, Nitro out. Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So, I'm going to continue with some of my World Arena matches today, and I'm actually starting very, very late. So, I won't be able to get all my wins in this portion of the video. So, I'll have to do yet another day of arena matches after this. In any case though, let's get my Ledin equipped up before I start, shall we? So, Ledin needed that. Leon should preferably have 1,000 hooves on the off chance that it can apply on the enemy, as in they don't have Overlord's badge. Lana should be fine. No, she is not fine. She needs an AoE attack. So let's throw that on Lana. Bozel, need to switch him over to Earthquake and Seal. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Liana is same as always, 5. So, my configuration for World Arena anyways is ready. So let's begin. Oh, looks like I'm facing an AI. Nobody but AIs deploy characters in that kind of manner. So I'll just drop my characters pretty aggressively. So my first win for the week is going to be an AI match. I'm not complaining, but it's kind of funny how it works out. At this point, I'll take any win. Okay.
さあ決着をつけよう準備完了ですだから全ては無駄なのだ
ターゲットははいんご命令をこれが私の信じる心です
絶望せよ
ターゲットは
準備完了です
ターゲット
何をしてるのか分かっているのか絶望せよ
ターゲットは今です
了解
ターゲット
よし
ターゲットは
So just a straightforward crushing, since the AI just charges forward randomly. I'll take it. Especially after the 3 losses on Monday, right? Was it 3 losses? Oh, it shows 2 losses. Well, in any case, that's fine. But it says 3 here. Weird. So one of my losses here disappeared. while 2 of them are still showing. Well, in any case, let's continue with the second battle. I have a bunch of matches to play to get myself back into gold 3 after those 3 losses yesterday. And given there's a wait, this looks to be a real match. Yeah, especially when he deploys Liana in that position. Ledin, mirror matchup. His Ledin actually has more defense than mine. Look at that. More hit points too. More everything it looks like. Wow. 296 defense on mine, 327, yeah. So his Ledin is more upgraded than mine, which is not good. Or at least his phalanx are better than mine. I think my Ledin is actually better than his. It's just he has better phalanx soldiers. Lena... can't compare Lena's because mine is not deployed yet. Oh, there's a Bozo. And a Cherry. And a Cherry with Shadow Raid. Uh-oh. Which really means I should not deploy Lena, but I don't have a choice. I don't have any high star level alternative to Lena. Usually, if anyone deploys a Shadow Raid Lena, I have to deploy someone else, but I just don't have that option. In any case, I'm offering him the opportunity to hit me with Earthquake to start. As to whether he'll take it, I don't know. He does. Fascinating.
準備完了です。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
And he doesn't have anyone who can actually... Well, he could move up his Ledin and Divine Guard to protect.
準備完了です。
Right. But nonetheless, that's a very debatable move in my opinion. But in any case, let's begin, I suppose, by healing up. And I think I'll heal up Bozo and remove the debuffs from my characters. Unfortunately, it did not remove silence from either one. That's okay. Let's see if he moves up his Ledin to guard. I really hope he does. Nope. Interesting. Well, in that case, let's hammer down his Bozo. If he offered me the opportunity, I'm not going to say no. That's pretty much it. PvP Arena, if you make one mistake like this, you've basically lost the match. He may recover because I have to constantly be wary of this Cherry. That Cherry can actually one-shot my Lena, right? And that's not a good thing. despite that, it just means I have to chivalry up a little, right?
了解
And attack. And I'm pretty sure this will kill off disposal. Yeah.
Huh?
The unfortunate thing is, I got silenced on both characters that could be silenced. Well, 2 of the 3. Like, Leon was not silenced, but Bozel and Ledin both were, which messes up my plans a little bit. Nonetheless, it's okay, I suppose.
よし
Now he's gonna get an opportunity to Shadow Raid kill my Lana, and then act again with Shuri. There it is. And the question now is, what will he do with this Wild Princess move? And he backs off.
了解行くぜ
ご命令を。
準備完了です行くぜ
何をしてるのか。
はい。
は
I am going to send Bozo forward to do some damage. Which did absolutely nothing. Alright, that's what I wanted.
了解
Because now I can toss
準備完了です
Thousand Hooves at Ledin. And then retreat. Uh-oh. Oh. Saved. He made a mistake there. He should have gained Cherry to get an attack
ご
off.
命令を。
So saved. Let's pray her up
こ
now
れが私の信じる心です。
and remove the silence effect on Ledin at last. Again, but it's late
そして
because I get to Divine Guard up first to protect.
行くぜ勝負をつける時が来たな
So, victory due to mistakes made by Roadkill. Definitely not complaining about that though. A A win is a win, and I'll take it.
了解。
はい
So priority, heal up Ledin.
これが私の信じる心です
And thankfully he has no Overlord's badge, which has eliminated his Ledin from the fight. Otherwise I would be in serious trouble right now. Silenced again! Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's attack Cherry. And kill her off.
Huh?
Alright, now I can finally Earthquake.
計画通り
行くぜ。
And why don't I melee attack Lena? So now I have to choose between killing Lena or killing Liana, right?
準備完了です。
And I'm actually not sure
何を
which
してる
one
のか
了
は
解。
Leon can do. Well, let's take a risk, try to take down Lena. Not quite. Which meant I probably could not have killed Liana either anyways, so... it is what it is. Oh, interesting. Instead of moving his Ledin, he
何を
decided
し
to
てるの
attack.
か分かってい
What?
るのか
Okay.
何をしてるのか
行くぜ。
Well then, let me just
これが
gain
私の
Leon.
信じる心です
準備完了です。
And
無
Chivalry
駄な
up
抵抗はするな。了
to once again hit Lena.
Huh?
解。行くぜ。
Well,
了解
何をしてるのか分かって
ご命令を。人、思考、そして
はあ
よし
Yeah, I won this purely because this guy made a huge number of mistakes. But no complaints from me. But it goes to show my PvP party is rapidly becoming very obsolete. I can only win now due to mistakes by my enemies, not because my party is good. So there's a dire need for my PvP party to be upgraded. But unfortunately, until I get, Zerida up to 5 or 6 stars, I can't. And that's not happening for a while, right? I'm still grinding shards. It's like 20 days away. So the next 3 weeks or so is going to be torture for my PvP party, basically. Especially whenever I run into a character like Ristel. Oh, it looks like he has a serious PvP party. It's not a good thing. Oh my. Landius as well. And then a Chloe. Although Chloe doesn't really matter to me because I don't really do fixed damage. It's the Aurora Ring would effect for this fight then would be the restore 50% hit points factor. So this should be interesting. You know what? Let's start with a faction buff. I know that Varna specializes in removing faction buffs, but that's fine. Actually, it's interesting. This Varna does not have aim. I just noticed. So it actually doesn't have the ability to get close to me. That's different. In that case, I can continue the faction buff without worry. I assumed this Varna had aim, so that she could move up, aim, hit me with, move up another tile, hit me with 1,000 arrows, and then retreat back 3 tiles. But totally not the case here. Instead it has mass attack and reinforcements. Which was why I was so surprised. But prayer is essentially useless until Lestel uses Blood Dance. And it might be useless even after that, because she can Mind Bore after. So very, different. I'll just end my turn. I don't dare set up prayer beforehand, so it's just one of those fights where we'll see what happens. Start on the danger zone now. Lestel can move 4, then and then Blood Dance and Mind Bore. Mind Bore has 3 range, right? So she moves 4, 1, 2, 3. So I can actually start moving up.
よし
Why don't I Divine Guard here?
正面突破
I'm putting myself into Varna's 1,000 arrows range. So, yeah, overall, he has the right PvP characters. He has the wrong skill builds and equipment, I would say.
ターゲットは
Oh. Did he make a
準備
mistake
完
here?
了です
No, he didn't. I still can't attack.
はあ
ご命令を
何をしてるのかは
了解
So I'm putting more characters into Varna's 1,000 arrows range, hoping he'll use it.
俺に力を貸してくれ準備
He
完了です
starts off with that instead. So, what I'm going to hope
준비
for
완료
is that he doesn't have 1,000 hooves. Let's
準
see.
備完了です
Let's move up. Chivalry.
無駄な抵抗はするな了解
And sorry, hope he doesn't have what is it? Overlord badge, but he does. Because that did not kill him. Or it did not disable his guard skill. It was worth the try though. Because if he didn't have Overlord's badge on Landius, this was over.
Nani 何をしてるのか分かっているのか
行きますよ
Alright, I literally have no choice now but to pray her up. It's almost forced
私の
upon
信
me.
じる心です
計画通りだ
Okay, here we go. My turn.
ターゲットは
And
何をして
I'm
るの
going
か
to
分かっ
have
てい
to
るのか
hit them all with an AoE. Hope for a silence on the
絶
stealth.
望せよ
Whoa! Did he get no? Oh, crap. Immune to effects that silence active skills. Crap. Uh-oh. So that is why Chloe is so good for PvP. I just learned something.
行きますよ。
準備完了です。よし。
ご命令を。
準備完了です。了解。
So, having to retreat now. Oh boy.
よし。
I think was a major mistake. I think he could have killed my Ledin if he attacked Ledin instead. But I'm not complaining. Because I actually need him to make these kind of mistakes for me to have any chance of winning.
Huh? Huh?
行くぜ。準備完了。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
ご命令を。
準備完了です。
はい。ターゲットは
Well, let's start off with Black Hole. See how this works out.
Ikimasu yo.
了解。よし。
はい。
はあ？
ご命令を。人、思考、そして
I'm starting to think Lana needs a second AoE attack.
準備完了です。
はあ？はあ？
準備完了です。よし。準備完了です。
Yeah, I'm screwed.
断命されるな。
There's nothing I can do about this party. With Chloe with that 50% heal, I could not kill off any single enemy. And so now I'm in serious trouble at this point.
は
ターゲットは？
Oh. Oops. I forgot that Landis' guard was inactive. My bad. I think I'm in trouble. He still hasn't used Blood Dance. So once Listel uses Blood Dance, I'm screwed. There
こ
it
れが
is.
魔族の力だよ。
了解。
は
But the flip side is he's kind
絶
of
望
in
せよ。
pretty bad positions.
行くぜ。
So we'll see. There's not very many positions for him to place characters.
俺に力を貸してくれ。
Unless he steps into the fire like that.
準備完了です。
行きますよ。
了解。さあ、決着をつけよう。準備完了です。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。何をしてるのか分かっているのか。絶望せよ。
So this is devolving into a surprisingly close fight. I really expected to have lost already, but somehow haven't quite yet.
G 行きますよ。
了解。
Yeah, I think I'm dead now
私
though.
が皆さんを守ります。
But still, I mean, given he's using a pure PvP party and I'm using just a standard party, that was closer than it should have been. Way closer than it should have been. So, no complaints from me. It just shows that skill can kind of make up for these things. For example, if I actually had a Zerida, I'm pretty confident I could have beat him. That was, actually, I'm gonna go back first, and I feel like I need another AoE attack. So.
あなたは私の体ばかり見てますが、邪念でもあるんじゃないですか。
Let's just toss that in.
もし私に指一本。
By no means, though, do I have a... As I said, I don't really have a good PvP party. It's not designed for it. Oh boy, facing this guy again. You know what? I don't think I can beat him. I really don't. I don't have enough AoE damage to kill his party, nor do I have... So I'll just retreat. It's not that he's good, it's just that his party is better than mine. And that's what's a bit frustrating about this. Ugh, same guy. Fine, I'll fight it out. Let's give this a shot. Because he makes a lot of mistakes in his play. So I'm willing to try to play this out. But yeah, the main thing is, if I had Zerida, I'm absolutely 100% certain I could break him. Because then I could avoid Landius. But I don't, so we'll have to make do. Alright, let's push in pretty aggressively this time.
準備完了です。よし。勝負をつける時が来たな。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
何をしてるのか分かっている。
ターゲットは
I feel like this is worth a try. As I said, that last battle became way closer than it needed to be, but again, he had double class mastery on his Landius, double class mastery on his Chloe. It makes it very, very hard for me to beat him. It's just he has a proper character build for his PvP characters. As I said again, he just doesn't have the right equipment, but his characters are strong enough to overwhelm my equipment, basically.
了解。
I'm going to try something. I'm curious if he actually does have an Overlord's badge, because last time he beat, it was the mass attack that stopped this 1000 moves, I think. Okay, no, he does have 1000. He does have Overlord's badge. So be it.
私が皆さんを守ります。
はあ絶望せよ。
今こそ進軍の時。ご命令を。
So yeah, there's nothing I can do. I can't one-shot these guys, and if I can't one-shot them, Chloe will heal them up to full. So,
計画通り。
unfortunately, there's next to nothing I can do to come out on top.
ターゲットは？
準備完了です。
はあ
準備完了です。
はい。ターゲットは？
何をしてるのか分かっている。
ターゲットは？今です。私が皆さんを守ります。
準備完了。準備完了です。準備完了です。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
Wow.
はあ
Really? A full heal? That's really interesting, because I thought it was supposed to heal 50%. But that was a full heal. Very interesting. I don't know why it's actually a full heal instead of 50%, but whatever. Oh well.
は
はい。
よし。勝負をつける時が来たな。
これが魔族の力だよ。
何
ご命令
Oh
を。
yeah. So, I don't know. That's very interesting, just that full heal there. I'm really not sure what I can do. Without having another character that can actually beat that, there's not much I can do. So, oh well. Continuing to struggle with PvP this week. It's gotten very interesting. I'm seeing a lot more powerful PvP parties now suddenly. So we'll see how it goes. In any case, we'll continue later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Nitro out. Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to continue with my World Arena matches. So my record for this week has been terrible so far. It's just been loss after loss as I keep running into good PvP parties, which mine is not. In any case, hopefully, now that it's Wednesday, most of those good players will have already completed their matches. So I'm hoping I should now be able to win. So you can see, 2 wins, 6 losses. One of these wins was against an AI. So really, I am 1 for 6. Or 1 for 7. Yeah. 1 win, 6 losses. That's basically it so far. So, yeah, let's begin, shall we? basically everyone I've run into so far has had Overlord's badge or something similar, so I've had no real chance of coming out on top. So the unfortunate thing is, until I can get more characters into my party, this is not going to change, right? I'm stuck. So we'll see. But the quick deployment suggests I'm facing an AI. Yeah. So this is another AI battle, which means I might as well throw in Elwyn. You know what? I'll take these AI battles because, as I said, right now I'm just trying to get these wins while I level up real PvP characters. So if this is what it takes for me to win, then I'll be happy. Just gonna retreat for now. Because of this. Yep. Because of Leon. Fortunately he's come up, so now I can move up myself. Oh shit! Oh, what a waste of my chivalry skill. So what I should have done was move Liana first to remove the debuff on my Leon before attacking. Alas. Fortunately, Leon can still one-shot those targets, the mages, leaving only 3 melee attackers in this battle. And I just realized that I think I have to give my let-in Overlord badge. So I'll do that right after this fight. Actually, I should go over all my character setup after this fight, because Lana clearly has the wrong skills as well. Elwyn's attack is surprisingly low. That's a side note. I'm not quite sure why. Is he missing equipment? He might be missing equipment. We'll see. Anyways, there. Another AI win, putting me up to 3. So, let's go take a look. And Elwyn indeed is missing equipment. He has no accessory, so that's why his attack was so low. Alright, next. Leon has his correct skills. Lana has incorrect skills. It's kind of hard to choose between AoE attack or a single target strike. So, because depending on the fight, you know, sometimes you want 2 AoE attacks, sometimes you just want 1. But I'll leave it as is. And even Bozel is missing a seal skill. I don't know why, but he has it now. So, okay, that looks better. finally, I guess Ledin needs the Overlord's badge instead of the King's Amulet. Where is it? On Zerida. This is one item I should upgrade right now. So, you know what? Let's do it now. It's one of those priority items that needs to be upgraded anyways. So, let's start upgrading it. You know, I've left it sitting at level 20 for long enough. There we go. So level 30. If I go into my store, do I have... No, not enough ore. So soon, tomorrow, it will be brought up to level 40. So let's continue my arena matches now. Need a lot of wins to get into gold 3 this week. It's almost like I'm starting from scratch. He's like, where do I put my characters? Okay. But he did place them in the right spot, so I'm going to put Bozel in the forward position. Because you can always move Bozel back, right? So that's why I normally place him in the forward position. Although if possible, you'd rather place another character first. There's a strategy element to all this. Okay. So by putting my Bozel in the forward position, he actually placed his characters further back. So that kind of worked out. And my opponent is running the same party as me. So, as long as I don't mess up, I should be okay. That is a pretty big if. Interesting. Very aggressive movement. Presumably he wanted to do that so that he could send Leon forward to Dazzle Hooves my Ledin. I think me ending turn with Sage's Hat on Lana kind of stopped that. So maybe I should remove the Sage's Hat on my Lana, because I want to actually trick my opponents into wasting their Dazzle Hooves. So he's going to send Leon charging forward now. If I place myself here, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chivalry, that would work out. So let's do that. Just moving my Leon outside of the earthquake range. He used his again, so why don't I use my again? Oh! Liana got slowed! So I cannot again Liana. That's fine. And so I guess I'll focus on healing to remove debuffs. I still left a position for him to attack me with his Leon. If he so wishes. He didn't.
よし
Well, let's start things off then with Divine Guard
勝負をつ
from
ける時
Ledin.
が来たな
He still has a second AoE attack that he can throw at me from Bozel.
絶
There it
望
is.
せよ
ターゲットは
準備完了です
Why don't
無
I
駄な抵抗はするな
Chivalry?
準備完了です
Thousand Hooves. His Ledin at this point. Applying the mobility reduction. Alright,
勝負どころです
more AoEs.
はい
So finally I'm going to pray her up now.
これが私の信じる心です
A lot of debuffs, but nothing I can do about that. Debuffs in fact prevent my Liana and Lana from healing. But he is pretty much out of AoEs at this point.
Hito, 思考そして
はあ
If I move up like that, let's see.
何
can't
をして
attack
る
me
の
with
か
his
分
Leon.
かって
So
いる
yeah,
のか
let's push in.
計画通り
Oh no, I was wrong. His Leon can move here, Chivalry, and attack me.
無駄な
That's
抵
okay,
抗は
though.
するな
That was careless. But acceptable. I don't think I'm going to lose this fight.
Target
了解
Especially not now.
ターゲットは
There we go.
そして
2 against 4.
はい
よし
I'll set up Ledin there
ご命令を
so that Vienna can move forward as much as she can
人
to heal up
思
Lana.
考そして
And now he's pretty trapped. Because of the flames. Yeah, he doesn't have very many options, so Leon charging into Ledin. There's not much else he could have done.
ターゲットは
了解
And yeah, it's over. So, another win. Yes, indeed. Let's continue. another opponent. New one. So let's start with Liana as always. That's player 1. There we go. Vargas for my enemy. And Leon for my enemy. Then I'll place Ledin. And you know what? Let's drop Lana. Still not sure whether I should run Dark Reaper or an AoE attack. It's really up in the air for that one. Fine, I'll deploy like this. So this is another party I can beat. It's not a PvP oriented party. So turn on Danger Zone. Let's actually move my Bozo back then and just faction bot. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch Lana to a second AoE. It just seems to fit better overall. Against against PvP oriented parties, I'm screwed anyways. But against non-PvP oriented parties, I think a second AoE helps more. So there we go. And yes, I need to remove Lana's Sage's Hat because now the enemies refuse to charge in and waste their 1,000 hooves. It's a small thing, but it does affect the course of the battle significantly. So, definitely need to change that. Sorry, need to mute my device. There we go. Alright, so... there we go. Huh? He did a suicide charge after all. What do you know? Ah, he attacked Blessing Leon, so that's why he was willing to do that. But it is a suicide charge, because all I have to do is come up, Chivalry, and 1,000 hooves his Leon to one-shot him. He tosses an Earthquake. I was invulnerable to basically all the debuffs. Yeah. So I guess I'll pray her up now. That did less healing than expected due to the reduced intelligence on my Liana. That's okay though. Going to just Divine Guard let him know at this point. Oh. Is he gonna suicide charge us again? He is going to suicide charge again. Oh, well, well. Welcome, Altemuller. Goodbye, Altemuller.
Huh?
And we're done. And here we go. Alright, let's now remove, as I said, the Sage's hat from Lena, and give her something else. I don't know. This is meant for Bozo. So I actually don't have an SSR helm. Oh, actually, why don't I swap their gears? Yeah. So let's give Lena... Oh, it has clocks! What a shame. That won't work then. So I guess she has to use this Warlock's hood, and Bozo will have to continue to use his Dark Crown for now. So be it. So let's continue the World Arena matches, because I'm running out of time and I have to get as many wins as possible to try to get myself into Gold 3. Oh yeah. So it does look like starting my matches on Wednesday is the way to go. If I play them on Monday and Tuesday, I get annihilated, as happened earlier this week. AI, definitely AI. No player would ever deploy a character in the rear like that. So let's try this. Oh, need a tank after all. Doesn't seem like I can get away from not bringing a tank. So there we are. Good enough.
Target は
了解。行くぜ。正面突破。さあ、決着をつけよう。
ターゲットは
絶望せよ。
Too many debuffs.
ご命令を。
Darn it. Let's heal up Leon.
これが私の信じる心です。
I will remove both debuffs so that Leon can actually attack.
準備完了です。さあ、決着をつけよう。了解。勝負をつける時が来たな。
はあ。計画通り。計画通り。
Double debuff Bozo seems to be the better option than my faction buffing and
ご命令を。
yeah, but anyways,
準備
just
完了です。
something I've noticed repeatedly, but
何 何
It is
を
what
し
it
て
is.
るのか分かっているのか。
はい。
Let's again Leon to start.
人、思考、そして
勝負をつける時が来たな。
はあ
Ooh. I was expecting that to hit Ledin. Oh,
行くぜ。
right. I used Thousand Hooves on that Ledin, didn't I? Oops. That
ターゲッ
was
トは
了解。
silly me. In any case, though, this is over.
ターゲットは
Hooray for AI matches! More victories! So now I'm up to 6-6, just like that. And already nearly back up to gold 3. Wonder if this does not seem like an AI match, because I don't recognize this name. Usually the AI matches take the name of someone from your server. When someone has a name like Seaside Storm that I've never seen before, this should be, yeah, it's a regular match. Luna. A Bow Knight Luna. I haven't seen that in a while in PvP. Pegasus Luna all the time, but Bow Knight Luna not as much. Well, she does have 3 range, so it is well, it's an Alert Bow Luna, but the 485 magic defense is a bit iffy. Why is her magic defense so low? Even my Luna has higher magic defense than this, doesn't she? Oh, anyways. We'll see. So let's start things off with a faction buff from Ledin. Toughen up his defense values and magic defense values, right? I'm just comparing our phallic soldiers, but it's hard to compare because I just faction buffed. But he does look like he has a better Ledin than I do. Or better phallics than I do. Yeah, definitely better phallics. Oh well. If he's moved back like this, I don't expect him to charge forward. So that's why I ended my Lana's turn.
了解。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。絶望せよ。
Time to faction buff. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. 848 magic defense. That's a bit better. That's more like it. Still lower than I expect out of Luna though, but more acceptable than before. It is higher than my Bozo, so maybe I'm underestimating it. In any case. we go. Let in forward. So this Lena is safe. That's why I can move forward like this without worry. Because even if he moves up, Chivalry will only get to this tile. So can't attack Lena. And that's all I wanted or expected. This is interesting. His Leon has Smash, the skill that disables guard.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
I made a mistake there. I should have had Leon Chivalry and attack. The enemy Leon, I think. To test whether he has Overlord's badge. Oh well. Let's assume he doesn't. So let's do it now. And he has Overlord's badge. So that didn't work. Oh, uh-oh. I exposed myself to his again strike. Interesting. That's fine though. Because now he can use again on Leon to attack. So there it is. But my Leon didn't die! Wow! So let's pick someone to heal. Let in or Leon. Let in. So that's where the hit point power of Leon, all those hit point buffs, has come in. His Leon attacking mine could not kill mine off. He had the right strategy, but not enough stats.
今です。ターゲットは
I almost feel apologetic about that.
よし
Oh well. Not my problem though.
何をしてるのか分かっているの
よし
Let's push Ledin up. I'm seizing the center of the map.
これが私の信じる心です。
何をしてるのか分
And
か
I
って
guess
い
it's about
る
time for me to toss Earthquake.
計画通り
And it managed to silence his Bow Knight Luna. So it can't use Wind Spiral anymore. So that Earthquake paid off big time. And yeah, his double AoE Lana is going to hurt me. So let's just
ターゲットは
準備完了で
end
す
my Leon's turn. So that he gets some healing.
ターゲットは
And move my Lana up.
Huh?
準備完了です
ご命令を
So let's start off with Liana, right? Let's have her heal herself
これが
and
私
AoE
の
heal
信じる
everyone
心
else.
です
Putting the ball in his court. Just waiting for him to use up his Ledin's movement.
Hito,
何をしてるのか分かっているのか
ターゲットは
何をしてるのか分かっているのか
I guess I'll start things off maybe. The range attack on Luna, which will actually hit Ledin.
はあ
Or maybe Liana would be the better choice.
ターゲットは
Oh, my. I thought he would die to that.
勝負どころです。
了解。行くぜ。準備完了です。
Interesting. Low cooldown smash.
行くぜ。
Reapplied.
行くぜ。
So let's move Ledin up then.
Target はご命令を。
Start things off with a bang.
勝負どころです。
So he had a much better strategy and I won purely by stats.
これが
That's
私
how
の信
this
じる
battle
とこ
can
ろ
be
です。
summarized as.
準備完了。
何をしてるのか分かっ
はい。これが私の信じる心です。
Sweet. And 2 more wins to get into the next rank. Very interesting though about Leon and Smash. It's enough to make me seriously consider switching over to it. So let's give it a try. I mean, it could be easily dispelled, right? But it is useful, right? Especially if you combo with Leon as a cane. So there we go. Moving on. Let's continue. 2 more wins to go. Now for this fight, I can actually deploy forward, like so. Please do that. Aw.
Target.
行くぜ。
I was hoping he would do that silly and put his Bozol there. Yay!
絶望せよ。
Suicidal Bozol. Always willing to take one of those guys out.
了解。
ご命令を。ん？
Let's just move Lena to start. Because he has no way to protect disposal anymore. Not unless he moves up Ledin, uses again on Ledin, and then moves up again to Divine Guard.
正面突破。了解。
何をしてるのか分かっている。
ご命令を。
But in the meantime, why don't I just have to choose between prayer and heal? I feel like prayer is the better option.
これが私の信じる心です。
Unfortunately, did not remove silence. But I had a 1 in... what is it?
人、思考、そして
1 in 3 chance, so 33% chance of that happening. So that's acceptable. Now I'm going to
無駄
chivalry
な抵抗はするな。了解。
and kill off disposal. So he was too late. I read what he was doing and I already knew it was happening, so this is over. And one last fight to go at this point. Right, before that, let's actually give my Lena the second AoE that I keep mentioning and keep forgetting to change. There we are. And it's Celeste again! So I'm going to begin by shifting everyone north to guard. Trying to stay away from disposal.
준비完了です。よし。行くぜ。了解。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。はあ、計画通り。
I'm rather curious to see what he will do.
これが私の信じる心です。
準備完了です。よし。よし。
In that case, if I move here, he can actually hit my bozo with the AoE.
よし。
Oh, that's fine. Let's start things off with a faction buff anyways. He's already wasted his game and given me the first turn advantage, so that was actually a good thing. I don't mind taking the AoE attack of this bozo. If I don't get silenced, I've basically won. And I got silenced, come on!
了解。
ご命令を。
What debuff is on Leon? Cannot heal yourself, cannot use active skills.
ご命
That's
令
fine.
を。
Going to prayer up anyways.
これが私の信じる心です。
準備完了です。
What I'm going to do here is rush up into Vanguard,
勝負をつける
completely blocking off his Leon.
絶望せよ。
ご命令を。
準備完了です。
何をしてるのか分かっている。
Why don't I just... heal up Leon?
人、思考、そして
Totally limiting the damage he can do.
Hmm?
了解。
はあ、絶望せよ。
My turn to toss AoEs at you.
Target は
了解。
ターゲットは勝負どころです。
That was a fatal mistake, I think.
準備完了です。
Let's have my non-chivalry up now for immunity to debuffs, and I'm just gonna station him right there. Yeah, my Lyanna is probably dead. Or not. Let's move her up, have her self-heal.
これが私の信じる心です。
計画通り。
ターゲットは？
行くぜ。
ターゲットは？
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
ん？
Quite interesting running these kind of mirror matchups though, I have to say.
そして
了解。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
よし。
Not attacking with Letting. As long as he's alive, he can tank another hit.
Target
了解。
ご命令を。ターゲットは？
There we go. Victory! And with this win, rank up to gold 3. And I'm currently 9th, which makes me think I should try to hold on for now. Alright, so there we go. All wins today, pretty much, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins in a row. So unlike the last few days, just like that, managed to get into gold 3. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this interesting at least. And on that note, Nitro out.